Hi guys, are you excited about a fun-filled hour with the Quiet Quilter? I don't know why, I just love saying that. Chelle's indisposed. She'll be here in a minute. I had an idea this morning, and I told Chelle, and she thought my trolley had been derailed, but she came around to my idea. I actually thought about this yesterday, and you guys have been with us long enough. You know how I am with my ideas. So, what I had, well, she was watching a video, and where I got the trolley derailed was she was watching a British video, I think is what she was doing. So, believe it or not, this is my idea. There's Miss Chloe. She just came. She's out. So, we had the door to our back bedroom closed. It was so bitter in there. And I sent Chelle in to find this. And she came back and her fingers were frozen. So I put my sweater on and she put her jacket on, which I think is too funny, but you know how it is. We found this. Hold on. I need my... sorry guys, didn't mean to move you. Let me grab my scissors real quick. Probably should use hers though. Oh well, I don't know where hers are. So, been working on my block of the month club. So, been doing that. No, Chloe, I don't want you here. No, I don't need your hair everywhere, Chloe. Chloe Marie, you're not listening. Oh, she's not listening. I know. Move. Like I said, Chelle's indisposed, so I'm having to deal with the cats right now. Got my fusible web stuff out. I had rubber bands here. Quit yelling at me, Chloe. Man, that girl is a yeller. Tell you, she sure does have a tendency to tell you off. But like I was saying, I was working on my Block of the Month club this morning. A little bit, not a whole bunch, just a little bit. Trying to get some of the fabric cut. Let me raise you up just a little bit, guys. So, I think, okay. You can see your iPad right there. I think that's enough room. So, let me grab my scissors. I brought this out for a reason, guys. I hope everyone's having a great day. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. My scissors ain't in there. Where's her scissors at? Oh, well, here's her. Those ones. I wonder where my nice scissors went to. Huh. Interesting. Must be on the table somewhere, I guess. So, I didn't even think about grabbing them until I sat down, or I would have got them before I started recording. So... oh, let me see. I can't find it, so... nope, and there's Pard. He's wanting loving also. He's been sleeping most of the morning. Okay. Well, she'll be out in a minute. So, what my idea was, believe it or not, guys, this is vellum. And, but my idea was to put my fusible web on my vellum. And I really, didn't know what it was going to do, truthfully. I was afraid it would burn it, melt it, and it didn't even phase it. So, that's what I thought was so cool. So, I brought a bag of fabric out, and it has Tim Holtz fabric in it. But I wanted to show you, this is some bright fabric. So I think we're making tags with this idea. So, let me show you guys. That is what it's going to look like. What do you think, guys? Isn't that awesome? See, my trolley didn't get derailed after all. I think it was a darn good idea. So, I'll have to iron that on. But, we didn't know. We want, you want bright fabric and cheerful and kind of springy fabric. So, I brought a piece of this out. But, I'm not too sure how. I'm going to put it on the face. So, So I think that would be neat. That actually would make a really neat tag, just a small one. I don't know. She's not here, so I don't know what size to cut, truthfully. So, but I have this and the fabric things in the back too. So I was thinking, man. So I kind of grabbed what I could. So there's this stuff. I mean, look at that. And then, you know, I'll sew. So, but I know you guys like Tim Holtz fabric. And I do have some. I don't have all of it. The other part's still in the bedroom. Like I said, it's colder than a witch's thorax in there. Oh, I got 2 pieces. So, I think for you guys, with it being tags, and well, being junk journaling, of course, sounds like Chelle's coming. I think Tim Holtz fabric would be the bomb. She's laughing now. Oh, there's my baby.
Hi guys.
There she is. This is my idea, baby.
Would be the bomb, huh?
I think so. Let me.
The bomb diggity.
Bomb diggity. I still would love to know who said that, but oh, you know. But I mean, like I said, with this being.
What do you guys think of his idea?
I tell you, I told him you thought my trolley had been derailed, but.
We were watching Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah.
Is that what the video was?
Yeah, and she was saying something about. I imagine you guys think I've fallen off my trolley. And I think my trolley's been derailed. So, yeah.
Let me, honey, can you have your good scissors? I can't find mine.
My good scissors. Don't use them are you using them for paper or fabric?
I don't have paper, honey. Smack her upside the head, I'll tell you.
Well, I'm going to make sure it's fabric only.
Yes, dear, I know, dear.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you, dear. So, I'm gonna.
You don't need me, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Well, I need to know what I'm doing. So, what size do I need?
I typically like 3 by 6 or so.
Okay, and this is a regular sheet of 8.5 by 11. So, truthfully, we ought to be able to get quite a few tags, and I'm only going to do, I have actually 2 sheets. So, I'm going to do this one in Tim Holtz. How's that sound, guys? And then the other, I'm going to do some spring fabric, so I'll probably pause it and then get the spring fabric. But, no, sorry, Chloe's out and Butterball just ran by her, so she's been kind of, she's been hissing. Little Bubba and I, we snuggled quite a bit. Hi, Pard. Little buddy, we snuggled quite a bit too, partner and I. So, I really like that. The other Tim Holtz fabric is more of the floral stuff. So, I'm going to let Chelle talk to you for a minute.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to go iron this first and foremost, because I know I'm doing this one, the whole thing.
Oh, there's Pard. Hi, Pard.
Yeah.
Here's the baby. You guys want to see the baby? Here he is. He's getting big. Starting to feel better, I think. Let's see if I can give you his eyes. Might be too bright for him. He wants down. Oh, he wanted down. His little eyes, yeah.
He's just a doll.
Are you in frame at all? Were you in frame that time? Sorry, guys.
What?
Oh, I was asking if you were in frame that whole time.
Yes, I was. I was 10.
Okay. Oh, okay. I fixed it for you. So, guys, I was doing the dishwasher, and this little guy, when he wants love, he is demanding. He comes in there, and he does his cute little meow, and then he wants you to pick him up. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of working on cleaning up the house today, and Clint had this idea, and he had all this really bright fabric and stuff, and I told him, be sure and put coffee dye paper on the back of them before he sews them. That way we can use them as tags. So I think that'll be kind of fun. So yeah, you guys have to let me know what you think. So I told him just make enough for tags. We can build up our ephemera. So here he comes.
Here it is. What do you think?
I didn't have much to talk about, sorry. Ooh, you can't really see it, but it kind of toned it down a little bit.
Yeah. Let me show you. Here you go, guys. And I don't know, maybe this isn't a technique for everyone. I just think it's cool, especially since, you know, I'm a fabric person. So that's this one. Yeah.
I think it's your chair is hitting the leg. Let's move it up a little bit, that way you can... Sorry guys, I'm criticizing here. There we go. That's okay.
So this is with the vellum on the fabric.
There we go.
So let me grab my defuzzer. Defuzzer. So yeah, little Bubba and I, we snuggled, Artie, me and him snuggled quite a bit this morning. And then Chelle got a picture of, Pard meows when he's fixing to jump down and come and see me. And all of a sudden he started meowing, and I had the cat, and I'm thinking, oh great, you know, so I knew he'd be upset, so I hurried up and put Artie down, and Pard climbed up and was laying with me, and little Artie, well, before Pard got to me, Artie went and loved on him, and Pard started cleaning little Artie up, which was so sweet, you know. And he cleaned him up, and then Pard come and laid with me. And then Artie come and laid with Pard and I on my lap. And it was so neat, you know, because he's never done that before. And it was neat to see him be close to Artie. Yeah, accepting of him, and I think that was pretty neat. I love this fabric. I actually used it on another project. And what, honey, what did you say tags are? Sorry guys for yelling.
I like 3x6.
Okay.
So whatever you want though. They can be bigger or smaller.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, I'm trying. I've only got one more vellum left, so I want to try to. I think this one's going to be a little bit. And probably want to keep checking. It's going to be brighter than that, just because I still don't have this stuff off my vellum. So I love this. So I'll iron that. I think that would make a really neat tag. It's so springy. Let's see. This is our bag of whatever bag. Oh, here's another. I don't know. I like purple, but here's that really pretty purple, and it's got and it shows blue on her iPad, but it's definitely not blue, and it's definitely really purpley. I don't know. So I know it's not right. Yeah, I know. So probably I'll straighten all these out before I do anything else. Oh, let's see here. 8 by 10. I can do that one. I can probably... Oh, I got plenty of room on this one. I need to bring it down here. Probably put that one about right here, probably. Of course, I'm taking up... This one isn't even going to be that width. I mean, she said 3 by 5. Or 3 by 6, so let me this is my Quilter Select ruler. And I think it's such a good ruler. And it's 3 inches wide, so it's kind of perfect for tags, actually. So definitely, with it being a limited space, I really want to maximize, boy, I sound really professional there, maximize my space so I'm able to really get as much packed on it as I can. So we may run to town today, it just depends. I been doing, gotta get prescriptions and stuff, but may end up waiting tomorrow. We don't have any work that I have to do. I have one, I had to have fiber there, but it's an engineering job. So what I'll do is just call him and say, okay, you know, this is, send him a map of where my stuff is, and then that way I won't have to mark it. It's been bitter cold this morning. It was, I think it got down to negative. So, you know, this side's a little fuzzy. I think it's been ripped. So I might try to come in an 1/8 or so. Make it just an 1/8 shy of 3. Like so. And get rid of all those fuzzies. I know you guys a lot of you like all that, the fuzzy stuff, but to me it bothers me, so I try not to do it. And I know this one isn't quite, I did cut that one, didn't I? Make sure, did I not cut it straight? I did not cut it straight, I must have cut it, oh wait, yeah, that's the right one. Huh, so, well, it's showing it's cut. My glasses, I have, oh, I can't remember what you call it. I have, dang it. I had a scar on my eye. I had to have it surgically removed. So it actually warped my eye, my eyeball. So things are crooked. And my glasses aren't adjusted right. Astigmatism, that's what it was. And so, kind of sometimes things are straight, but they look off kilter, but they're actually straight. So, I guess it's fairly common to have a scar like that but usually it's in the West in the desert because of all the dust. The sunlight and dust create these scars. So had it removed. It's been a few years ago, which I'm glad I did, because it was really, my eyes were really, really bad because of it. So let's see, where am I at? Let's see if 8.5 by 11. Hi dear.
Hey baby, how you doing?
I'm okay. Kind of running out of spots here, but I mean,
What do you mean?
well, I'm trying to maximize my coverage. And
What if you just put the fabric on top of it?
well, yeah, because that's the edge of it right here. I think, truthfully, I might be only get the 3 on it.
You may be able to.
I mean, I have extra room, but not.
Yeah. Okay, fun, clean it out.
Better her than me. She said she's having fun. Yeah, I can't really wash laundry or anything. It's so cold. I think, guys, that's all I'm going to get on there. I think I'll probably end up wasting some of it, but, you know, that is what it is. So, it happens. So, let me I'm not going to show you the process of me ironing it. I mean, that's kind of, a lot of you I'm sure have done the fusible web. So I just got to take the paper off the back of it is all. So I am going to pause you guys, and I'm going to go take these in the kitchen. That's where my iron is. So and I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll have those ready to cut out. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Okay, I got. Let me show you guys. Here's the. So, there's some ways to, you know, with me, since I'm not a paper crafter, I really don't know anything about this. I'm sure I could have put another piece there, and when I trim this, I'm gonna trim it right on the edge of the fabrics. That way, there will be some left over. You know, we can do a small piece right there or something. So, now what I'm doing is let me put this together like that. I have to do the coffee dyed paper. Sorry guys, took me a second. So I'm gonna have to use, I know you don't have to, but I kind of am enjoying doing this with the my fusible web. I know you could probably glue it and stuff, but I think it's kind of fun the other way. So they're what, 8.5? You said somewhere. I'll just do kind of in so right there. Make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 right there. It doesn't have to be accurate. I mean, I probably actually should just do it a little bit bigger and then trim it off. Grab my cutter. Pretty. You know, there will be some left over. Actually, there is some left over. And let's see here. If I was to splice, which I like doing just because perfect. I actually can do almost that whole, the one with the small tags on it, on one piece. Sure can. So really, I think the best thing to do, well, I need one of these, I guess I should say, for the, but then you're wasting space, but that's okay. 11.5. I need it for the Tim Holtz fabric, because that one's a full sheet. She's laughing at me, guys. She's so mean, isn't she, guys? Laughing at her poor, struggling husband that's not accustomed to doing this stuff. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of course, I've got my thing the wrong way, so that's alright. So, by all rights, I should be at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, I'm going to cut on my 11 real quick. And I do have, like I said, I'm going to have another extra sheet. But that don't bother me as I use them all the time. I usually roll them up together and I put them in a paper towel roll. Speaking of that, I know I'm not getting sidetracked. I'm really not. I wanted to show you what I did this morning. You know, I told you I was working on my Block of the Month club, right? Well, the fabric's folded. And I've been only ironing a certain part of it and then just folding it. But what I did is I ironed all of it, the whole piece of fabric, and I just rolled it around a paper towel roll. holder, whatever you call it, tube, whatever. And so, see, I was on point, and I just wanted to show you something. She's laughing at me. She's so mean, isn't she, guys? So
Why do you keep saying I'm mean?
Guys, why do I keep saying she's mean? Huh? Anyone got a guess? This one is slightly off, but there's also this piece. I think I can probably fit most of it on this. We're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on this sheet. Sorry, it's starting to really hurt. I've been fighting it all day, but I think it's the way we're trying to get our living room organized, because this getting up and down to iron is starting to really take its toll, and I iron so much. So I really want a place here where I can iron it and keep. We're getting there. Sure. So I'm going to pause the video. Let me go iron this piece on first, and then what I'm going to do for the colored ones, I'm probably going to cut those out first and figure out how I'm going to place it, and then I'll stick them to this, you know. So, but this is right now is for the Tim Holtz fabric. So I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. Had to move my Chloe girl. She was sitting on right here. So yeah, I need to. Honey, in the kitchen, please, dear. Sorry. So this wasn't coffee dyed paper. Chelle gave to me. This is that paper I put in my journal, my garden journal.
It is. And we got some of that from Leslie.
Leslie, yep, sure was Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
Yes, thank you, Leslie. So yeah, Chloe was laying on my thing. She was so adorable. She was just rolling. She was looking at me. She could see me in the kitchen, so she was kind of watching me. So I put her in my rocker. She's such a sweetie. I sure love that little girl. So, I'm going to go ahead and just use my rotary cutter. Kind of with this white, it's kind of hard to see it. I know I'm about right there. Let me get rid of some of this paper. I'm trying to remember this. Pretty sure this one was right at 3 inches. So, there it is. So it's actually a little bit shyer than 3 inches. So, sorry guys. There you go. So I think, as far as this idea went, I think it's a pretty good idea, and I think it was really successful. Yeah, it might be, I don't know, might consider it a little bit too time consuming, but to me it was worth it, because you're not going to see it everywhere, you know, not everyone in there.
And it's another way to utilize fabric, which is awesome.
Yeah, because let's face facts, guys, fabric is better than paper.
It is not, it's different.
Uh-huh.
It's still good, it's different, but when you bring paper and fabric together, that's the best.
That's the combination.
That's the combination.
Yeah, it is. So she's gonna cut this. I gotta get my sewing machine after I get all these things cut apart. I ought to see if she wants to cut them.
I could.
So here's these, guys. So these are actually on coffee dye paper. Thank you, my dear. Tried putting this one on that sheet she gave me, and it was just a tiny bit too long. I just thought, I ain't gonna worry about it. So.
Is that an outside cat screaming?
One thing I have noticed with this is it is very stiff.
Which is awesome.
Awesome for a tag. It's perfect. So, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's neat that you can utilize the fabric and the paper together. I just love this fabric too. I think that's such a neat do not know where we got it, but, and it's not straight. I know it's off right there, but I'll straighten all that out later. It's not that big of a deal. So, these, however, I don't really have to wait on her cutting it, so let me put my...
Really?
What?
Baby's over here grabbing my paper, little stinker.
Yeah, card's getting really wound tight all of a sudden.
It's about that time though, and then they'll settle down in about half an hour or so, hopefully. Oh, get it.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
It fell on the floor and he's grabbing it.
He's so fun. I sure love that little Bubba. He sure has a lot of company.
I don't know how straight I got these, but...
Well, it doesn't matter. I'll straighten them out. I mean,
Okay, these are done.
so I didn't go all the way over.
You don't need my scissors. You don't need Mama's scissors.
So,
How? I thought you trimmed his nails.
I did.
You didn't do a very good job.
Well, I didn't trim the back ones. I know
No,
that.
it was the front.
No, I did, but
You must not trim them very low.
I didn't, you know. Well,
I do not need your help.
I always worry about it being too close and hurting them. That's what I usually do.
Oh, let's see how it looks. Ooh, nice.
So, I'm just trying to take a little bit off there's the, what is it, vellum.
Guys, I'm watching Gayle, but, Gayle Agostinelli, but in closed caption. And man, I tell you, the person or whatever the thing is that does closed caption is so funny. Because you have to know what she's talking about sometimes in order to figure out what they're trying to tell you.
That's too funny. So really...
Oh, he's playing with a straw.
Oh, so now this was what, 3x6 you said?
About 3x6 or so.
So, let me...
If you do it, oh yeah.
What?
I was thinking if you cut it like this, but I don't know that you'd want to do that.
No.
So, yeah. Whatever you end up with, because we can make journal cards if we don't make tags.
So,
Boy, he's wild.
should be able to get... He's wound tight. He's such a neat little guy. I sure do love that little Bubba. I feel bad though that, you know, he is so attached, and I just feel bad for him that way just because it is, I think, harder on him, you know, but really trying to make sure the babies, especially little boy, he's not that attached to one person. Little girl, she's pretty attached to me, but we play straws all the time, so. You know, this tag, as this is, I think I'd be almost better to come in and make it a narrower tag. And that way I can have one more tag and not waste this other piece of it. So I'm going to come in, make it a narrower tag. And that way we'll have this piece, you know. That way I'm not wasting any of it. I mean, because it is somewhat...
Well, it's a beautiful piece of fabric.
I love that. Yeah, I think it turned out neat using the Tim Holtz fabrics. So fairly straight right here. Yeah. Oh, dang it! I did it, didn't I? Now this is the Quilter's Select ruler. And it has that stuff on it. So I've told you that. But I've actually sprayed, you know, I bought that can of spray grip.
And I do have that linked below.
That looks crooked to me. And so I actually, you know, I bought that one mat. And it was really... slick. It just kept moving and moving. It was really be honest, it's starting to piss me off. And so I actually sprayed my, this one here. Quit laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at
Oh.
you. I'm laughing at
So I went ahead and I sprayed my mat. And I tell you, that has made a big difference with my cutting. But, I mean, it won't, and I'm pushing hard. And so, the reason why I was saying that is I really need to do that with this mat too, because, I mean, this mat really is slick. So, you know, it will move when you're trying to line it up and stuff, and kind of, you know. So, I'm definitely going to spray this mat too. So, okay, 6 inches tall, right? Not what you were saying? She's not listening to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. 6 by 3?
6 inches tall? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Or so, yeah. It can be a little bit smaller, but...
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm just was thinking what these are. Like I said, we don't have to work today. Thank goodness. I don't know if we'll go to town or not, truthfully.
I don't think so. I think we'll wait and just go in the morning like we planned.
Yeah. So, just do 6 inches here. I know Chelle will. Probably she's going to cut these into tags for me. So I'm going to bring my sewing machine over. I have it on one of those, on our TV tray things. And that's been kind of nice to have that. No sense of throwing that piece away. I'm sure she can be able to use it for something else. So, like this, you know, this is the Tim Holtz fabric. So it was pretty much, that whole sheet of vellum was Tim Holtz. So she's watching Gayle.
I don't know what... I'm watching Gayle, and it is captioning as a goat show. So I have no idea what she's trying to say.
That's too funny, isn't it?
Or maybe she is trying to say that. I have no idea. Yeah. It would be a goat show. So maybe she's trying to say goat. I mean, that's what she's saying. I don't know.
So she trimmed these pretty well, actually. Boy, I just can't get over how stiff these are. So, let's see. Let me see. That one just does not look straight to me. Like I said, it could be my eyes or... No, it is off. Let me come in. Looks like it's just...
Well, and really, you don't need to do the sewing on video, I don't think.
I don't think so either. You know, she said I don't really need to do the sewing online, so probably being a little bit more careful than I need to be, I guess. They're a little
Yeah, you don't go over it.
Yeah, so yeah, she's off a little bit. But I just...
You could sew them if you wanted to and then come back to them.
Yeah, you know, I'll probably go ahead and... Chelle's saying that I can sew off camera, which, yeah. I can come back and show you what they look like. Because you guys have seen me sew, I mean, sew. Sorry.
Oh, you guys have seen me sew.
So, I tell you. Maybe my trolley has been derailed, I don't know. So, that don't look bad. I just, you know, I love the look of it. It's just, I don't know. I just thought it was a neat way to use vellum, you know, vellum and fabric.
And you could put anything you want, like we were talking about stamps. You could stamp on them.
Yeah.
You could put like flowers or something like that, that'd be really cool.
So I tried to, like the alpha, you know, the numbers. It's like, so, I don't know. I think it's neat. And, you know, like, just think what you could do with, the possibilities are endless with this, really.
Oh yeah, because any fabric you could use.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You can make them even into like shaker cards or something if you wanted to.
yeah, exactly.
You know, try to put sequins or something in there.
So, and then this one's just a small, but boy, look how the brilliant ones just pop. You know, and yeah, it's a more of a multi-step process, but I think it's awesome myself. I love the way it turns out. So, just was an idea I had. So, well, guys, because Chelle's got to do stuff with these too, so I'll probably let her. I gotta sew around the edges and straighten them out and everything. So I'll do that off camera. And you.
And then we'll just be right back and show you guys how they turned out.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be right back. See you in a little bit.
Okay, guys. So Clint finished the tags, and I am just putting a couple of finishing touches on some of them. So I just wanted to kind of show that to you guys real quick. Of course, we have to do distressing. Huh, honey?
You're gonna mess them up.
But I just thought I'd show you one or two and then just kind of show you how we would finish them for a junk journal. So,
Another idea.
and then what? Who had another idea?
I did. Who's
Oh.
that tall one?
Right there, right here. But yeah, so Clint just sewed around them. He just used some white because that's what he has in his stash all the time, or in his machine, sorry. And then this will be perfect to put in a junk journal. So I think that'll be really fun. So let's just do those two, and just to kind of show you guys and not take up tons of time, what I would do is what I was telling him. Is I'd put an eyelet in here. Has some awesome eyelets thanks to Miss Leslie. Okay, we're gonna try to punch a hole. See if I can get it through that fabric. Okay, got it through there. And then just grab one of these awesome eyelets. This is how I would cover it up or finish it off, and then let's squeeze that. So I like the idea of the eyelets. I really love eyelets. I think they just kind of give it a finishing touch. And then, you know, you could collage or something on the front. You could put anything you wanted to. I think that would be really fun. So I'm not going to show you that part, but let's just put some of this beautiful sari silk. Just to kind of finish it up, so you can see a finished look. I tell you guys, I was watching Gayle, and man, some of those in closed captioning, so I wouldn't disturb anyone, and some of those closed captioning words were so funny, they were making me laugh, and I really thought she was using that it was closed captioning mistake, but she was actually talking about a goat show on her channel. It just cracked me up. But yeah, so that's how that would look. And then, just because, you know, I can't stop there, I would put, because it's Tim Holtz fabric, And we pick up our Tim Holtz fabric from stitchonline.net, and there is a link below. But I'm just going to kind of show you guys what I would do. Is maybe just put like a Tim Holtz doll on there. Wouldn't that be cute? So, and then maybe just do, you know, a little bit of decoration. And maybe we'll come back later and, you know, if I have an idea for all these, maybe we could decorate all the tags or something. But that's an awesome, fun background, just using fabrics. So I think it was a great idea. So kudos to hubby. I think he did a wonderful job.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. When I sat down, I saw this piece left over, and we were talking about cutting it into a tag, but when I measured it, it's like right at 8.5, and hubby said a belly band. See, he's thinking like a junk journal.
Oh, no.
And I was thinking like a side page fold, but you know, we could do that.
So we compromised.
Yeah, so we compromised, and we could do like a fold that goes like in the center or something.
Well,
But it's already ready, so whenever I pull it out, and look at that fabric is gorgeous.
perfect
And
for that.
yeah, it's perfect for this technique.
Well,
so
and-
I
and
think
the
it was
thing
really
is,
fun.
one of
And then
the
these
things-
really bright ones, sorry.
No, is the Tim Holtz fabric? What are you gonna do with it? You know, I mean, so
Well, you
this
need to
is a-
use it in all different
This
kinds
is a
of ways.
perfect
Yeah,
idea, way to use it. You know.
yeah, have ways to use it and stuff. And if you have those really bright fabrics, sometimes when we make junk journals, you don't want, you know, really bright modern fabric. But if you put like a vellum or something on top of them, then it kind of subdues it and makes it feel more like maybe your style or would go better with your junk journal. So I think he had a wonderful idea. I'm really happy with that.
Well, you know, and you could run your distress inker on it lightly and
Oh yeah,
kinda
you could color it a
darken
little
it
bit
a
with
little
the distress
bit,
ink. Yeah,
you know?
just kind of go over it, and so it looks kind of like a paper tag or whatever.
Yeah, there's so much you can do.
So that's what I did here, and that looks really nice. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel, and we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.